or because of the kind of body system and skin, and of course the fat that exists. We'll be talking about that fully later. But remember, one of the things I was saying is that when you are actually depressed, one of the things that you need to do is to have the right conversation and have the right communication with someone that could really help you. So someone wanna ask me, how do I know that I need to discuss this? How do I know the person I need to discuss with? How do I know that I'm safe if I have this conversation with someone? One thing I would recommend to you is that look for that person that you've been communicating with over time, or one easy or the other, and look at what the person have done over time. As the person sold you out, as the person actually make jest of you, as the person said one thing about you at the back, you want in one way or the other to try and make this research for you to know if that has been happening. But let's say that you have never experienced that, and this is the first time you want to have a kind of conversation, or you want to have a communication with someone. If you're married, of course I would tell you that you look forward to your spouse, because that's your best friend. If you're not married and you are in a relationship, of course I would tell you that you can actually discuss with your friends, because that person is going to really help you, because you're carrying your cross together. And if you have those of you that you try one way or the other to have best friends, you can try to do that with your best friends. But let me be honest with you, sometimes the people you call your best friend are not your best friend. Statistics have shown that most of the time people will think that truly our best friends are actually there for benefit. So you want to be very careful so that they are not just there for benefit. But one thing that is so important is that look for someone you can try to trust, and ensure that you have a conversation and a communication with that person, because it's one way that would help you to ease your issues and will help you to actually be relaxed and be able to do one thing that you need to do, which is to relax your nerves and be able to get it right. Another thing I'm going to recommend that would help you in that situation that you find yourself, and sometimes we don't really talk about this, but it's one thing that can help you to actually have a good outdoor lifestyle and be relaxed in those situations that you might have found yourself. Somebody want to ask me, why am I talking about situations today? Nigeria is so full of issues, and a lot is happening around. Talking about those that just came out of strike, and some students, I remember some of the students was talking to me, and they said, sir, I hope that it's not that I will resume and will be experiencing examination. I said, what else? Okay, you are wondering why I said I also lecture part-time basis. And I told them, I said, you have no choice. You just have to come into examination. And why? Because the lecturers, the people, everyone that wants to do what they have to do, they also want to say what they have to say so that everybody can be fine. And you want to ask me, such a fellow that has been home for 8 months, reading nothing, playing, gisting, or going around, going to play, and such a fellow is coming in to write an examination immediately. You can be sure something somewhere will happen, and that is why you want to understand how to balance yourself. So what is another thing I want to recommend to you that will help you in no matter situation you find yourself, and it can help you to be healthy and live right? And that is massaging. What do I call it? Massage. Go for a good massaging. Get someone to massage you. What does massaging do to you? And why is it important that you engage on this? It actually relaxes you. It relaxes your nerves. It helps you to be relaxed, and it calms your nerves. And when this happens, remember, anything that you do that calms your nerves, anything that you do that makes you to be relaxed, anything that you do that helps your system to be so calm and cool will always help your medulla oblongata. I repeat that. Anything that you do that relaxes you, anything that you do that makes your nerves to be calm, that makes you to be cool, will always help your medulla oblongata. And remember, your medulla is actually the power room of your brain. And so naturally, it helps you to be able to reason rightly. And so go for a good massage. But my brother, my sister, please go to a professional. You know what I'm saying? You don't go and do the massage with the person that will massage. Anyways, you know what I'm saying, my people. But massage is something very good that will help you to get the best of whatever you're doing. If you're married, why not tell your husband to give you a good massage? And if the massage leads to what God has joined together, there is no problem. Enjoy it, because it's a blessing of God. You know what I'm saying? All right. And so massage is another thing that you can do that will help you to live healthy and live right, and can make your nerves to be calm and get the things that you need to get and be able to live right the way you should live. And remember, on this segment, we'll always look at some questions that our people might have at home that would actually make them to get the best of answers on this program, because you have your wellness coach in their house. There is a solution, just like somebody called me yesterday and said the particular lady has a stomach running, and the lady has been disturbed in her stomach over and over again, and then they've carried out a lot of tests. They don't know what is wrong, they don't know what is happening. They've given her, they gave her gastropane, they gave her a lot of drugs, they gave her a lot of things, and this lady was still actually having the stomach upset. And then there were just 2-3 questions I asked the lady, and I was able to get the solution. And so if you actually having an issue at home and you've not been able to visit your doctor, or you visited your doctor and one way or the other you're still being affected, or you just feel that that thing is disturbing you, this is one segment you can call into and we'll have a solution for you. You can call me your Tewetegu at least in the house. Some people call me a balist, but one thing I just say to people is I'm a wellness coach. I'm just someone that knows how to play with herbs. And so there's a session we'll be going into that will be playing with herbs. We'll be using herbs. We'll be using those things that God has given us, those natural things that God has given us to be able to enjoy ourselves and be able to see how we'll be able to use those things to solve some of the issues. For example, you imagine what a common ewedu can do. Yes, you heard me. That leaf can do a lot of things. I will be telling you some. I think I said in one of my segments. But of course, today we're also going to look at some of those things that we have leaves can do. So if you want to call into the segment, then we get to the calling time. The number to call is actually 09039853731. I repeat, 09039853731. That is a number you can call into the segment. And remember, when you call, you have a lot of gift to win in the house. In fact, I'm looking for that person that wants to detoxify, because I have a lot of things that can detoxify you as gifts. I'm looking for that person that wants to share that weight. You want to reduce your stature, want that weight, I don't want to say you're fat, I don't want to say you're big, but just want to reduce in your size. Of course, I have some gifts for you, and I have things that we're going to talk about that will help you. Or probably you want to actually help your system. You want to look just young. You want to maintain your look. You don't want to age easily. There are things that you can do. So I have some supplements in the house. I have some gifts in the house. And of course, one cream that I have from Somya. Somya antiseptic. Ladies, one of the things I discovered in Nigeria especially, ladies don't want their face to be rough. So pimples, acne, all those things that you find you're battling with spots, or you have stretch mark and you're not happy, I have a solution for you. And it's a gift too. I'm giving out to courtesy Somya antiseptic. They've said in any of our segments in this program we should be giving this out for people to enjoy themselves. But I'm going to go in another line today. Yes, let me do that. I remember that I told them, I said, why didn't you get somebody to be getting opportunity in this? I remember some of the part of wellness is actually people having good job. So today, courtesy of a partner will also be throwing out opportunity in the area of wellness. So don't worry, there's a whole lot to enjoy together with that. Okay, so if you're following, like I said, there is a segment we'll be getting to once I'm back after the music now. And so you can call into 09039853731, 09039853731. And of course, the very first caller has a big gift in this room. You don't want to miss it. So if you are following me online, I'm not going to tell you to drop anything online today. I want to listen to your voice. So make sure you call in. That is those that calls in that will win my gift today. I'm not going to tell you to send anything yet. Call in and let me have a way to solve that thing that you're passing through, and we'll be able to have a solution together. It's a bright day. Never need worry. Let one love set you free. One love keep us together. Living in a world, it's a struggle to stay alive. One love keep us together. Living in a world, it's a struggle to stay alive. Somebody tell me, oh, I will fight it. One love can set us free. We just let it be. Take on in a brand new day. Good love is all we need. Takes the clouds away. Never need worry if you just let it be. One love keep us together. Living in a world, it's a struggle and staying alive. One love keep us together. Living in a world, because it's one of the things I recommended. I said that it's actually very good for you to listen to good music. One love keep us together. Of course, if you're actually in love, because let me tell you, in fact, let me quickly share the secret with you. One of the ways and one of the things that you can do to actually live healthy and to be fine and to have a good lifestyle is to ensure that you actually love people more. Remember, I've said on this segment before that learn to smile, learn to laugh. In fact, the more you smile, the more you help yourself. Even the Holy Book said, both the Bible, the Quran, and that if you actually have a merry heart, it says like a medicine to your body. So why don't you help yourself to actually learn to smile, learn to laugh, learn to be happy. Even when you're down, when you have a situation that affects you, just try to smile it out, laugh it out, and laugh it off, and you see